Welcome to Simply Sport with me, Neeraj Prabhu. When the summer is at its peak, what better than enjoy some water sport at a beach? We are today at the Hawaii beach, just off the beautiful Donna Paula jetty here, where Donald is running an windsurfing academy. Today we'll meet Donald and find out all about windsurfing. How many students do you have in this camp?
This time we had almost about 30 students, and out of 30 there are almost about 20 students who have taken really good interest.
Oh, that's great. Okay.
So there are children who is putting about 4 hours into water. Yeah.
That must be cool.
As they are getting ready also for the nationals.
If I want to learn windsurfing, how
Yeah.
do I start?
See,
What are the requirements?
See, you need a beginner board to start with.
Okay.
And it takes about 4 hours if you have the right equipment, where you can stand and start going upwind. Yeah. So basically we have courses which for 5 days, which we give 2 hours per day in the water.
Oh, okay.
So within 6 hours the child can go upwind and downwind as well.
And what are the requirements? Should I be knowing swimming to learn windsurfing?
Of course, you need a bit so that, like, okay, once you fall off, at least you can swim near the board. That's what we look out.
Okay.
But when during the courses, we always have one instructor after one child.
This is a beautiful array of participants, and we can see that it's a nice picture actually. What is the youngest participant that you have in this camp, and who is the
This time we got a 5-year-old girl, okay, who is going to be in the water very soon.
Okay.
And this is the first time we have launched this. Before last year, we used to take a child who is above 9 years.
Oh, the minimum age was 9 years. Okay.
So this time we have got another equipment
Okay.
where we can start getting them into water as early as they can.
So 5 years is also a safe age now, as you
Yes,
say.
yes, yes. And as the child gets into water, we have a rescue team. We give them a life jacket. Gradually, the child also starts learning swimming as she's into water.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So I mean, overall, it's a safe sport. As I mean,
It's-
if one knows a little bit of swimming,
Swimming.
then it's fine, I guess.
And actually, it's one of the best sports to
Definitely.
keep you physically fit.
Definitely, a lot of hard work is
Yeah,
needed.
because it does not, like, you will never look at the time once you stand on the board.
Hmm.
Yeah,
The
it's,
time flies.
The time flies, and then end of the day, you say, "Oh my God! Like, I've done a beautiful workout."
Okay.
Yeah.
Now people will be having different questions who will be watching,
Yeah.
windsurfing. Not much is known about this sport,
Right.
like maybe cricket or football.
Exactly.
So, it on the face of it looks a very costly game because you got to buy the equipment.
Right.
If one has to be a real high performance windsurfer, you
Yeah.
got to buy things.
Yeah.
So could you just describe as to how how expensive the sport is? What's the
See,
what's the
this
finance required to be a good windsurfer?
this sport is very expensive. Okay. And for surely, like, there might be some students, some children who's coming from poor family, which they can't afford, but they show their very good talent into water.
Okay.
Since they are from the coast, and we, the Goans, have in our blood, because now almost about for 10 years, if you look, Goans are holding this 3 positions
Yeah.
for all these nationals.
Well, what do you mean
know?
to say? The pedigree is very much there. The Goans
Yes,
are doing
yes, yes.
very well. But to start with, does one have to own a sailboat? It's called a sailboat, right?
It's known as a windsurfing board.
Windsurfing boat.
Yeah.
Does one have to own it, or where does one practice?
See, now this is what, I have formed this academy,
Yeah.
so that, the child, we can see whether if the child can cope up or how
Okay.
is their talent. We'll look out for a talent, and on that basis, then we explain to the parents, okay, your child is doing good. So, we don't like to waste anybody's
Money.
time or either money as well. Okay, if somebody is good in this sport, we are here because our dream is for the medal.
Surfing, just about anybody, someone watching on TV now, he or she may
See,
think
now,
like, I want to windsurf.
can you imagine this 5-year-old girl?
Yeah, that's
okay,
a
she's going to go in the
pretty-
water and she's
pretty
going
big
to go
challenge.
upwind and come back.
That's good.
So we have got another lady who's about 65 years old,
Oh.
whom we have taught, but she's a German lady. But she was down on a holiday, so in one of our club in Baga. So even we taught her. So
Okay.
the age is not
Age
concerned
doesn't matter
into our
at all.
academy.
And
Yeah.
what sort of physical fitness checks do you do before, teaching?
We would like to
the
have a
students?
little bit physical fitness, that is a little bit necessary because you uphold the sail, that's the time you
Yeah.
need a little bit strength,
Little bit of strength
and
of-
back have to be a little bit good condition like that. Yeah.
Back takes a lot of
Yeah,
workload, I guess. How does one, start windsurfing? First, what is the first step in windsurfing?
This is the board
Yeah.
and this is the sail.
Okay.
Okay.
Board and the sail.
And the board and the sail. It's just a simple thing.
Hmm.
If you want to get out the sail, it's off the board.
Okay, there's a joint there.
Yeah. That's known as a universal joint.
Mhm.
Okay, you come with the sail, you just hook it on, and the sail is fixed.
Okay.
Okay. Now this sail is to catch the wind.
Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely.
And this is the board where you stand on.
Stand on.
Okay. So how do you catch the wind is? This is to hold the sail. Okay. When you stand on,
Yeah.
this is how you hold the sail.
Okay.
Okay. And to get started on, what you have to do is put your, we always say this is a backhand.
Okay.
This is the front hand,
front
and,
hand
this is the
back
back hand.
Okay.
And this is the back hand which will start moving you. As you pull the sail, the boat will start moving.
Right.
So what happens as you pull the sail is you catch the wind.
Yes. So
Okay.
wind is at the back of the sail.
No, the wind is in front.
Front.
This is the center part of the sail
Okay.
where you catch the wind. Okay. If you release your backhand, you won't move. But if you start pulling your backhand, you will
Yes.
start moving.
Okay.
Okay. So now, how to come back? There are just three things which we explain to the child is once you stand on the boat to hold the sail,
Okay.
okay? And as you move on, you pull your backhand, and then when you want to come back, or if you want to turn either right or left,
Yeah.
we say bear in or bear away.
Bear in or
Bear away. So what does it bear in is, if you put the sail down, the boat will come into the wind, okay? And when you bear out, it will go away from the wind.
Okay.
So it's to turn if you want to come back.
Okay. So basically, where does the wind propel? Where, which is the part where you want wind to propel?
This is the center part of the sail.
Okay.
Okay?
So when
where
you move
all
forward,
the direction comes from here.
so this is the place where wind
Where
has
the
to
wind
make an impact.
catch, yeah.
You have to
Where
catch the wind here.
Here.
And depending on bear in or bear out, the turns
The
come.
turns come.
And for that also you got to get the wind in this place.
Yeah. Then it's all the technique of your sailing position.
Right.